Hi. Welcome to the Tech News. Thanks to watch our video. Please click on subscribe for latest news. We bring you the world's 10 most mysterious pictures ever taken. These images are mind-blowing, and none of them have been explained. So let's start. Number 10. The Martian spherules. The Martian spherules. In 2004, the Mars Exploration Rover Opportunity had already detected curious blueberry-shaped microscopic formations in the Martian soil. But a much stranger picture was taken by Opportunity at the end of 2012, depicting bigger spherules in larger numbers. Suggested to be made of hematite, a possible sign of the past presence of water. Scientists are still uncertain of what these things might be. Number 9. The Babushka Lady. Babushka Lady is a nickname for an unknown woman present during the 1963 assassination of President John F. Kennedy, who might have photographed the events. She was seen to be holding a camera and was also seen in film accounts of the assassination. Even though the shooting had already taken place and most of her surrounding witnesses took cover, she can be seen still standing with the camera. She never came forward. The police and the FBI did not find her, and the film shot from her position never turned up. Number 8. The Hook Island Sea Monster March, 1965. People nowadays assume that this image is a Photoshop job unique to the digital age, whereas in fact it's a classic, much reproduced image, widely discussed in the cryptozoological literature, and first appearing in print in March 1965, together with others. It's Robert Lacerec's photo of a huge, tadpole-like creature encountered in Stonehaven Bay, Hook Island, Queensland. On December 12, 1964, Lacerec's wife spotted a strange object on the lagoon floor. It proved to be a gigantic tadpole-like creature, estimated at 30 feet long. They took several still photos, gradually moving closer. Eventually, Lacerec and Dejoong plucked up the courage to approach it underwater in order to film it. It proved larger than first thought, with its estimated length increasing to 75 to 80 feet. It didn't move, and they suspected it might be dead, but just as Lacerec began the filming, it opened its mouth and made movements toward them. They returned to the boat, and by this time the creature had moved off. Number 7. The Black Knight Satellite. This photo is one of the several observations made by some of the first man-made satellites in 1960, reporting unidentified objects in polar orbit, something that neither the US nor Russia were capable of at the time. Since then, the Black Knight was said to disappear and reappear at regular intervals. Several pics of this strange object have been taken, but it has yet to be identified as a known piece of man-made debris. Rumors are that Nikola Tesla was the first man to intercept a signal from this otherworldly satellite in 1899 after building a high-voltage radio device in Colorado Springs. After Tesla's discovery in the next 30 to 50 years, the signal was being intercepted more frequently until it was apparently decoded. Since the 1930s, astronomers worldwide have been reporting strange radio signals which allegedly come from the Black Knight. Check out our article, The Black Knight. Number 6. Time Traveler with Cell Phone. In the DVD extras of Chaplin's The Circus, people were given access to a short film and photos of the movie's premiere in 1928. In which appears a person seemingly talking on his cell phone. Filmmaker George Clark recently claimed this was proof of time travelers, and the story captivated the internet. Some raise the prospect that this person was actually using an ear trumpet. But this doesn't explain why the woman appears to be laughing and talking into the device. Number 5. The Baltic Sea Anomaly. In 2012, a mysterious UFO-shaped 60-foot disk was discovered in the bottom of the Baltic Sea by a Swedish ocean exploration team using sonar. The apparently man-made object sits at the bottom of the ocean, looking for all intents and purposes like a drowned Millennium Falcon from the Star Wars movies. Theories have ranged over its origin: a UFO? Nazi anti-submarine defense? Or a plug to the underworld? Number 4. The Hessdalen Lights. The Hessdalen Light is an unexplained light usually seen in the Hessdalen Valley in Norway. In 2007, a group of teachers, students and scientists established a science camp in Norway to study the phenomenon. On a clear night, Bjorn G. Hodge managed to take this pic using an exposure time of 30 seconds. The analysis of the spectrum reveals the object to be made of silicium, iron, titanium and scandium. Number 3. Pyramid on the Moon. This photo was taken by Apollo 17 near the Geoffona rock, during the last flight to the Moon, and it was listed as a blank in the Apollo 17 photographic index. The photo certainly suffers from extreme light exposure and noise issues. But it's in fact not completely blank, as adjusting the contrast reveals pyramid-like structures. Number 2. The Solway Earth Spacemen May, 1964. On May 23, 1964, Jim Templeton, a firefighter from Carlisle, Cumberland, now part of Cumbria, took 3 photographs of his 5-year-old daughter while on a day trip to Bergmarsh. Templeton said the only other people on the marshes that day were a couple of old ladies sitting in a car at the far end of the marsh. In a letter to the Daily Mail in 2002, Templeton stated, "I took 3 pictures of my daughter Elizabeth in a similar pose, and was shocked when the middle picture came back from Kodak displaying what looks like a spaceman in the background." Templeton insists that he did not see the figure until after his photographs were developed, and analysts at Kodak confirmed that the photograph was genuine. Number 1. The Ghostly Airman. This is from a group portrait of Sir Victor Goddard's squadron, which had served in World War I at the HMS Daedalus training facility. At the top of the pic. An intriguing detail. A face appearing behind one of the officers, recognized by ex-members of the squadron to be an air mechanic named Freddie Jackson, who was accidentally killed 2 days earlier by an airplane propeller. His funeral had actually taken place on the day the photograph was snapped. Let us know what you think. Again, thanks for watching our videos. Please do comment on our video. Please subscribe our channel. And share our videos on social media. Take care.